start streaming. I still need to get the chill hop over that. And then bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, bum. I think everything's almost good to go.
Is everybody in the groove?
I'm in the groove. How about you guys? Are you in the groove? I feel like we're all in the groove. I feel like there is grooving to be had. Can't see the music, but it's gonna take too long to fuck with it. I don't care. I want to get this over and done with. So. Thank you, love. Yeah, last one.
Bless my little heart.
Why is it asking me to invite people to join live? Yeah, I know it's really late. I wasn't expecting anybody to show up, but thanks, Sire. I appreciate you. I just wanted to keep the video for the... I wanted to keep this video consistent for the time lapse, so I figured I might as well do a late night stream, and if anybody's awake or just waking up and they want to join and hang out, they could. But if not, I would just planning on hanging out. Painting myself. Got a couple people here on TikTok watching. Not a lot. Started off with a bunch, but it is late. Fuck. I got something caught in my throat and it won't come out. There we go. God damn it. It's so annoying. It's got to be really annoying for you guys to hear me keep coughing. Oh, I think that got it out. I'm just hoping. That's quite annoying. This face kills me, though. That line art, though, ooh, it's so clean. It's so clean. This shit took me forever. I spent way longer on this than I was planning on. Hi, X. It's 4:30 a.m. for me, and I can't sleep. So I feel ya. But you know what that means, friends. Friends. I would like to watch the next episode of Mob before the sun rises. Just so that all the cool color lights in the background look as cool as possible. Look as spiffy as possible. You feel me? You feel me? This is looking good, though. I am happy with the way this is turning out. Because I said when I started this, I'm like, I feel like this is going to be a really good line art from me. I had a good feeling. friends. Mobakun. Mobakun. I'm not gonna lie, Mob is probably the most excited I've been for anything all year. Like anything. Movies, anime, TV shows. Like, I don't think anything's been has had me more excited than Mob Psycho Part 3. Mob Psycho just, like, hits on another level. Mob Psycho always hits on another level. I still can't get over this face, though. This face just kills me. He puts the rice. I get it. You haven't watched the new Mob? Yeah, Reagan is one of the greatest characters of all time. But yeah, if you haven't watched Mob Psycho yet, like, there's nothing I can... There's no anime other than Full Metal Alchemist that I can recommend higher. Mob Psycho is just something special. Especially if you're here from the Rise crew. If you're here from the Rise crew, man, Mob Psycho is going to be right up your alley. Take your time, you know, obviously. It's not like... Mob's not one of those things that you can really have, like, spoiled for you. Like, there's a couple things that you would definitely don't want to have, like, told to you. But there's not a whole lot of stuff that's like, oh my god, did you hear about the fact that this person is really the Armored Titan? Eren Yeager. Eren Yeager. Psyche K, The Secret Life of Psyche K, that's what it's called, right? My non-binary lesbian bestie that I always talk about, they got me into that. I was surprised. I'm like, this is actually pretty interesting. I didn't think Psyche K was gonna pique my interest, but I was wrong. I was pleasantly surprised. I'm also pleasantly surprised that I've gone this long without taking a smoke break, which I think might be in my near future. But I'll just sit over here rather than leave. Oh, no, you're good. The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. I'm trying to think of how many episodes I got in, because I got pretty far into it. I want to say like 20 episodes, maybe. Because whenever my friend comes over and I cook dinner for them, we usually have some kind of anime. We're watching Little Demon right now with Danny DeVito and Aubrey Plaza whenever they come over. Alright, quick smoke break, but I'm just going to be over here. I just don't want to do it on camera for monetary purposes. But it's looking pretty spiffy from I got the TikTok over here. That camera angle looks pretty nice over her. Looks pretty nice over her. This will be nice to have in the background when I watch number 2. I feel like I can do both. Smoke. That's why I like blunts. I like being able to just chill, not have to hold glass and friggin' bunch of nonsense that might break. Dude, that line art looks fantastic. I am so proud of that. Granted, it took long enough, but considering that most of it was with permanent marker, it's not like I have a whole lot of ability to mess up. I was nervous I was going to be double tapping the undo the entire time. My friend said he might come over. I doubt that's going to happen. Fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. It was funny, I saw him at 7-Eleven. I had to go get L's. He was getting Modelo's. I was like, oh, I'm going to be hanging out with some people in your neighborhood. I'm like, alright, well, if you get bored after you're done. It's kind of weird that I have, like, friends that come over and hang out at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, people have been asleep for like 3 hours. I'm like, hey, you want to come hang out? But that's what happens when you're a 4 o'clock in the morning bartender. They're 4 o'clock in the morning poker dealers. So our schedules just link up. Yeah, you don't need to know what's happening in this. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I think Psyche K is one of those, because like the anime doesn't pop off that much. Mob Psycho pops off, but the original manga is just, it looks like it's one. Like he's not the greatest artist. He's a great storyteller. So they took his like really crude drawings and they turned that into the style of the design for the characters, and it gets very wibbly wobbly home movies, really crappy quality animation sometimes, but like on purpose. And then there are times where it is literally, when I tell you there is nothing that comes close to some of the fight scenes in Mob Psycho 100. There's nothing. They are hands down my favorite fight scenes in anime. Nice. I'm glad, Impulsive. I like to have people that like start at the same time as me, because then I don't have to worry about spoilers or anything. I was debating after I finished this, because I might do another, just like a 24-hour stream or something. Legitimately, I want to finish Bury the Chopper. I've been using these streams to give me more motivation to draw more. All right, that's good. This just died, so I can get this out of the way. I figured it was gonna die, and I figured there wasn't gonna be too many people. I had like 80 people watching at TikTok at one point earlier. But that's just because it's late night. It's probably not a whole lot of people to work with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that Mob's art style is just, it's unparalleled. What they did, for them to take crappy drawings and keep them crappy, but also make, I don't want to say crappy, because that's mean to one. That guy draws the whole thing himself, so I'm not going to talk shit. Let's see what this looks like in the manga. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Reagan Mob. There it is. The Rice Grain Big Bang. I forgot that's what it's called. Rice Grain Big Bang! In this moment, as Serizawa witnessed the true power of Reagan, he realized how small the world truly was. That's how powerful this attack right here is. Don't spoil it. Anybody that is watching this that knows what the rice grain Big Bang attack looks like, or what it is. But I want to see if they have it in the manga. I don't want to go searching for it. Unless it's I can't imagine it's an anime only. I can't imagine it's an anime only attack, but I can't find what it looks like in the manga. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I respect one in so many fucking ways For him to have the artistic ability that he has, which again is still, I am in no way talking shit about his artistic ability, but even he would say he's not the best artist in the world. But for him to say, fuck it, I don't care, I want to tell a story, and do it anyways, and then not only that, but do it twice to the point where he gets like the biggest anime of all time. Like, that's crazy. He's an inspiration to everybody with imposter syndrome. Like, just fucking do it. Just draw. Look at Isayama. Isayama from Attack on Titan. Some of his shit at the beginning was super detailed and like it didn't look bad, but like it was terrible at the same time. Compared to his later work, again, I'm trying to. Artists don't really like judge each other like that. I feel like I think that's one of the cool things about being an artist, is that we have a pretty wholesome goddamn community. Like I was saying that when I was on Twitter the last couple of months, that I've switched from politic TikTok or politic Twitter to art Twitter instead, and my blood pressure has definitely gone down. Yeah, exactly. Isayama's like, that's another like inspiration. That dude just comes out of that shit. That dude just comes out with friggin' Attack on Titan, and it literally, like, that dude is set for life. That dude is so set for life, it's not even funny. That dude never even has to, like, dream about working again. Same with what's-her-face, Hiromu Arakawa. I have to get caught up. I'm like... I think I'm like 4 or 5 issues behind on Yomi no Tsugai. I think that's the name of the Full Metal sequel. Not sequel, but the lady who made Full Metal Alchemist. That's her new manga. Yomi no Tsugai. I think that's all of the scratchy line arts, but now I have to just go over them. Make them a little bit darker. Oh yeah, for sure. When it comes to anime Squid Games, that's funny. I enjoy politics. I'm very heavily invested in politics. I can tell you the names of fucking probably every goddamn senator. Bernie Sanders is my favorite human being on the planet. Even though I'm kind of pissed off that he didn't go scorched earth when he was running against Biden. Like, he kept going out there and being like, I know my friend Joe Biden. My friend Joe Biden, I have worked with him for many years. I disagree with him on many things, but he is a good person, and we would all be happy to have him as president. I wanted him to go out there and be like, fuck this guy. You know what? I'm tired. Yes, I know Joe Biden. Yeah, whatever. I don't fuck him. I am tired of him. Fuck him. Vote for me instead. I would have much rather... Hey there, Jack. Corn Pop. Corn Pop was a bad dude. And I took a chain and I wrapped it around his neck and I said, Corn Pop, you better behave. And then after that, I got invited to the barbecues. Black people just loved me after that. Which is why, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying right now, dude? How did you win? Bernie said nothing wrong. Like, Bernie never makes, like, gaffes. Like, you never hear Bernie, like, on a hot mic or something, being like, you know what, I love lollies. Lollies are my favorites. They've been my favorites as long as I can remember. Like, he never says some stupid shit. They just had Biden, like, 3 days ago. Like, giving a chick a back massage. Good, you don't need to, listen, you don't need to know anything about us. We're crazy down here. Trudeau is a much... Like, I know that like, I'm not saying Trudeau doesn't have his problems, don't get me wrong. But at least you don't, I mean, other than the blackface thing, or brownface thing, which was stupid, for sure. For sure stupid. I am in no way excusing that. I'm just saying that when it comes to, like, constantly saying stupid shit, these days, a lot of our politicians down here still say a lot of fucking stupid shit. Trust me, that started out that same way for me. I didn't want to learn about any of this shit. I got into it because of Boondocks. Like, before the Boondocks TV show, I might actually still have in my closet somewhere. Like 2001, I think it is. Fresh for '01, you suckers, I think it's called. Like, Boondocks is actually what kind of got me into politics in the first place. Because when I was up in Boston visiting family and shit, my grandmother's newspaper, I didn't have Boondocks here in South Florida. And I loved the style, so I started reading Boondocks, and Boondocks was, like, heavily political. Probably where I started to like Bernie Sanders. Aaron McGruder used to always say nice things about Bernie Sanders in the Boondocks comic. Axe, love you. Thank you for coming by this fucking late. Like I said, it's so exhausting and it's so tedious, but this is literally like my favorite part of drawing. I love this part. Like, I'm nervous to even debate watercolored finishing this. I almost want to just leave it like this, because this looks so good. And so clean. It would be such a shame to fuck it up with mediocre watercolor. Impulsive, out of curiosities. I'm trying to figure out. Again, I'm relatively new to streaming. How did you come to this stream tonight? Did you get a notification? Did you go to my channel and you saw that I was live? Did you get something show up in your feed? Like, I don't know how this works, and I don't want to spam people. Like I don't mind doing this every day, but I don't want it to show up on people's, like, recommended Like, hey, he's live again. Hey, did you know he's live? Hey, he's live. Hey, you should go see him. He's live. I don't want to do that to people. So I'm curious to know how it's been bringing people to the stream without being too invasive, Popped up on the homepage. Would that bother you? Like, I'm trying to ask everybody. Like, I don't want it to stay on there. I don't know if maybe there's a different way for me to, like, let people know. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Just to be considerate, Like, that's the biggest reason I want to get back into this and do this for a living instead of bartending. Is as much as it's funny that people at the bar know that me as, like, the mean guy that, like, yells at people that get too drunk and I have to, like, keep everybody in check and babysit everyone and it's really annoying. I'm, like, the nicest person ever. I just want everybody to be happy. So I would like to get out of that industry and be able to just get back to art. I feel like I'd be a happier, more friendly person. Like, I think what I could do is have a set schedule. So then people that want to watch the art know when I do. But that way I'm not bothering people that don't want to watch the art. Because I get it, there's a lot of people that don't give a shit about the artwork, they just want the reaction. The whole thing is new to me. Like, I've had a couple decently viral reactions, like my BoJack Horseman for the second to last episode. I think it's like 55,000 views, which that's pretty spiffy. Invader Zim, the movie, I think has a fair amount. Mitchell's versus the Machines, I think, has a fair amount. But for the last couple of months, it's been like Sandman, 500. Harley Quinn, 80. But I was gone for a while. Sydney CBD. Yeah. Like, I've been in just the service industry in general my whole life. Like, I'm good. I could use a break. I got one with COVID. That was the only good thing that happened with COVID, was I got a year and a half off to show me how much better, like, water tastes. The air smells fresher. The sun shines brighter. And I wanted to get all this up and running about a year ago when I first moved into this new apartment after I got back in town. But I just got lazy and I didn't do anything. And I always say it's literally because of the Rise crew. I feel like I would still be doing the reactions, but nowhere near. I wouldn't be like going hard, trying to get them up really fast, trying to do better artwork, starting to stream. Like, there's so much things that I'm doing because the Rise crew is just showing me so much love, but it's mainly because there's no other reactors out there, so I've missed out on so many opportunities that I knew were going to be big. I talk about them all the time. Because for all intents and purposes, I do feel like I bring a lot more to the table, reaction-wise, than a lot of the channels out there. And it's just me. Like, it's reaction channels are just always more fun with more people, usually. I keep saying there's a bunch of people I would like to actually bring on the channel. But I want to get everything up and going first. Yeah, exactly. Like there's been so many times where the channel was like that, and then I would take a break, and then when I would come back, YouTube's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Sorry, here's I spent like 10 hours working on this. Yeah, okay, put it over there. Okay, hey, I made another one. Yeah, okay, put it over there. Get back to me once you've done like 14 of those." Okay. But then I take another break. But with Rise, because again, this is going to be mob. Like I've been saying that I've been editing. I've got there's so many people. Again, I work in a bar. There's so many different varieties of people that I could bring onto this thing. The thing is, I want to make sure that everybody's a bartender. I like the idea of bartenders. Because the redhead from my comic moved back to Pittsburgh. And she would have been phenomenal. She is hands down the funniest human being I've ever... Like one of the funniest human beings I've ever met. I was so in love with that girl. Because, I don't know, for some reason, it never really, like... Nothing ever really happened. Like, I didn't feel it with her. I don't think she felt it with me. But she was just the most perfect girl for me. So we just became, like, really good friends. Which is why I let her be the guest star, or not the guest star, but the co-star of the webcomic. But then she moved away, and it just feels stupid, like talking to a hot girl in the comic that doesn't exist anymore in my life. Like, look at this hot chick that I hang out with all the time. Woo. And then the guy in this is from my comic. This guy right here, he would be hysterical. He would be absolutely you guys would fucking love him. He legit, my meanest friend. He's my best friend because he's my meanest friend. Like I don't do well with like nice, happy like people. Like whenever you guys send me stuff, I've had people keep sending me money during these chats. And it weirds me the fuck out. I appreciate the fuck out of it, but it weirds me the fuck out. It's like, stop being nice. This is supposed to be the internet. Why hasn't anybody called me Hitler yet? Bakugo. Yes, for sure he is one. Listen, when I tell you that is a perfect. When we first started watching My Hero, I'm like, I am 100% the Deku to your Bakugo. I cry about everything. I'm a softie. I got a great heart. I just want everyone to be happy. Sometimes I can even talk like him. I want to be a hero with a smile on his face that puts hope in the hearts of people everywhere. And I'm not going to rest until I get there. Meanwhile, my friend, he even sounds like him. Like legitimately, this is how my friend talks. I don't know what happened to his throat. I thought it was bullshit when I first heard him talk, but this is just how he talks. So he even sounds kind of like Bakugo. Shut up, nerd! He calls me a nerd all the time. He calls me gay nerd. But not G-A-Y. G-H-E-Y. I don't know what makes that different. But you're a gay nerd. You don't go anywhere. You just sit at home and watch TV. You're a nerd. Alright, I think we're about done with the line art. Which means it's time for watercolors, and that makes me really nervous. This one rides. What is this? Funky record by Teddy Rockspin. I was a fan of that one. Is that up? I was gonna say, I feel like I'm missing something. I think I can put this away now. Last check. Oh, no. I feel like these... aren't too thick in the actual picture, but I might as well. Trying to see if I missed any lines. Should probably go over this one real quick. This was probably the most fun I've had doing one of these. I've streamed like I think 4 drawings in the last week, and I feel like just artist-wise, this is the most fun I've had drawing anything. This is Chillhop, chillhop.com. See down there, I need to figure out how to make it so that little button down on the bottom right actually leads to a link, because I want to make sure I credit them so I can monetize these videos for later shit. Alright, I think that's it for that. I'm going to just erase a couple pencil lines. And we're going to start painting. Oh, I did forget some lines. That's right. I know there's some lines here that I missed. But that's fine. I can get back to it in 2 seconds. And thank you. I know there's a lot of other things you could be doing. And the fact that you're here with me watching me draw a cartoon is very awesome. And I really appreciate it. Alright, now I think we're done. I lied. I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep lying to you until I actually am done. Now am I done? Am I done now? I think I'm done now. Am I done now? I stay vibing, man. I'm a vibing kind of guy. I'm all about vibes. I tell people that. I want good juju. I'm all about good juju. Alright, watercolor. Don't fail me. Wish me luck. Wish me luck on my endeavors. Where's my other one? Where's my velvet touch? I didn't use it properly. When I was painting the Ninja Turtles, and I couldn't figure out why I wasn't using it properly. So I need to figure out what I did wrong last time around. So where is it? ¿Adónde? ¿Adónde está? Allí? No. Nali? Nali? Nali Nizai? Nali Nizaima? I think that's what I'm trying to say. Wo Shuo Zhong Wen. Where the fuck is this stupid thing? I'm missing my good one. Alright. Have dinner. Have delicious dinner is what I meant to say. Have dinner. I don't know where my brush is. And I want to use that brush. Where are you? If I were me, where would I have put this stupid brush? There it is. My velvet touch. Water. Water. Have to move that over there. Don't listen. Never feel whenever you see these, don't feel obligated to come. Like, I appreciate any time that you genuinely want to come hang out, whenever it is. Don't ever be like, oh my god, sorry I'm late. That makes me feel bad. Fuck. I think my webcam died. Yep, it did. That's fine. I can take a quick break to figure out these colors. That way I don't fuck up the colors in the painting. So first I need here, I'll put the camera down here again. Since you can't see what I'm doing right now. I can probably turn that light off. Probably turn this light down. There we go. Make it a more chill spot. Well, I'm glad you like coming here, because I like having you all here. Alright, so there's definitely some of that. That looks like the middle one, so that's perfect already. Could probably use just a little bit of this yellow. And then I feel like that's also good. No, that one's gonna need some more orange. That looks about right. Here, you know what? This will be a fun little. You get to, since you're here, anyone that's here gets to get a quick little. I'm gonna do a quick. I've never done this before. I'm gonna do a quick practice run, watercolor wise, while I let the phone charge. Also, I have decided I'm going to spend a fair amount of money on a new camera for the channel, but like a real camera. And I'm going to spend the money because I've been making a little bit of cash from these with both AdSense and people just giving me money. So I would like to give back with higher quality streams art-wise. And when I start the Patreon, I want to have like 4K time-lapse options as a reward. Because I've got a shit ton of paintings time-lapsed that I'm gonna put up. But some of the quality varies because when I was first starting out. So I would like to invest in the artwork side of the channel. And then I can use the camera for better quality reaction videos too. But for streams and shit, it would definitely be going on the art. I want to get this flawless. I want you to think that this was a straight friggin' print. Because I think I can do it. Although I could use pastel. I have some. Let's see. I'll do both. I'll see which one looks better. Let's find out right now. What looks better, pastel or watercolor? That'll be fun. I'll do this side in pastel. I'll do this side in watercolor, and we'll figure it out from there. So let's just a quick. Let me plug the phone in so it charges faster. And then I'm trying to debate whether I should sell the originals or give them away when the show is over. I want to have all the originals in the background while I'm filming the reactions, and then when the show ends, sell all of them. If I can part with them. I've never sold my artwork before. It's kind of like the thought of parting with my artwork, like, makes me feel bad. Nah, I hate the feel of pastels. That's the worst part of it. It's so I hate that chalky feel. So that's a hard no. Trying to get a skin color, because that's always the hardest part. So if I can get the skin color first, we'll be in business. That ain't it, Chief. That's closer. Because I'm really not good at color theory and mixing and matching and figuring this shit out. Which is why having the extra pressure of you guys watching helps. It's like, all right, I gotta get better at this. I gotta prove how amazing I am to my friends who come hang out with me at 5 o'clock in the morning, because that's just the craziest thing in the world to me. Like, not that I haven't done it for people, because I love shit like this, but for me to be the guy, that's new. I'm the guy. We might have a winner. Let me see how that tries. This is good. I legit never do this. I never plan ahead. This might really be a perfect color. Maybe a little bit lighter at first, and then go over it with a couple washes. But I think we have a winner. Let me add a touch of red. That's too much. I don't want to ruin it. That might have ruined it already. Damn it, I really think I had it right the first time. I'm trying to see what I need to add to fix it. I feel like it just needs some white. I feel like just a little bit of white will make it all right. Yeah, that looks about right. All right. Reagan Arakawa. I'm trying to think what I can do in the meantime. I could use this instead, actually. That'll work. I can actually see how the webcam footage looks from the iPhone coming out of the instead of the other phone that I have. Webcam. Use your phone as a PC webcam. Epoch webcam. Camo webcam. Oh, I already have Epoch. Cool. Oh, cool. I did. Nice. That works. Windows. You need iTunes to connect via USB. Fair. If I can get a better picture quality for the webcam, that would be clutch. Like I said, I'm still gonna spend cashy monies on a new camera. I need iTunes to connect via USB. This is just so cluttered. This is the most ADD thing. I wish you could see what my desk looks like right now. I'll show you once the webcam gets going. I have the most ADD fucking mind on the planet. I have 750 things going right now. No, not iTunes search. iTunes the app. I know I have it. No. Microsoft Edge. How dare you? iTunes. I don't have iTunes? How do I not have iTunes? That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy talk. Do I really not have iTunes? Let me close that. I could have sworn I had iTunes. I guess I am a filthy liar. Alright, give me 2 seconds to apparently download iTunes so that I can get a webcam so that I can continue painting. We'll be right back. iTunes. All right. iTunes. No. Six, 7, 2. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's from Elgato. That's cool. Everything will be up and running momentarily. My webcam went down, so I have to try something else. Mm-hmm. I thought I did that already. Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. But I think this is the shitty version. How do I pay for the good version? $7.99. Look at that. It's free for everybody. Why not? Why not spend $8? Why not spend $8 to see if I can get a better image webcam wise out of my iPhone than my Android? Because I feel like I think the iPhone has a better one. It's an old iPhone, so settings, best. But it doesn't give you. There it is, 1080p. Now we're talking. I don't understand. Why isn't it working now? What the fuck does NDI mean? You're, again, buddy. Anytime I get to hang out with anyone here, I'm happy. Don't ever feel like you need to stay any longer than you can. I just can't figure out why they won't let me do a different. I'm trying to get to 1080 on this, but I don't think it's letting me do it. And I don't know why. But I want to get this done with, so I might just say fuck it. Turn the flash on. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, that's that. It's not great, but it might have to do. Of course. Yeah, I guess that'll do. And I'll just figure out everything else later. Did you just change your PFP? Am I just like seeing things? See that? I pay attention. But yeah, legit, as soon as I get done with this, the first thing I'm going to do is buy a better camera. I've had enough people give me money in the last couple of days to be like, you know what? I want that fanciness. I want that hotness. I need to have like a whole ass setup. Thanks. It's looking okay. It's looking okay. I'm not 100% sold on this skin color, but for the time being, let's figure out this background real quick. It's definitely got some of this blue. Like I said, it's getting there. This makes me happy because I haven't done watercolors in a while, and watercolors are usually my favorite. I actually don't remember when the last time I did any watercolor was. I think that's all the blue for now. Oh no, there's a little bit of blue in the gray. Actually, it looks like it has a little bit of a purplish tint to it also, so let's add some of that. Play the funky record, 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 play the funky record. Need to rinse this out real quick. Hold on. Not rinse it out, but just wipe it down. Actually, let me get some fresh water. I don't want to have cloudy water. I think I'm gonna need to make some more coffee soon. All right. It would look better with a better camera. Which is why I'm gonna buy a better camera for the web for the channel. Yay! New camera week. I'm looking on eBay too. I'm gonna buy one of the DSLRs. Might be a tad bit expensive, but you guys have earned it. I don't understand the makeup of this blunt. There it is. Play the funky record, 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 play the funky record. Blunt too wet. This looks like a job for Blunt Doctor. This looks like a job for Blunt Doctor MD. When you need someone to help you with your weed, call Blunt Doctor. People say he'll save the day, he'll roll your blunt, then go away. Blunt Doctor, Blunt Doctor. We're the doctor. Blunt Doctor, Blunt Doctor. Is the blunt. We're gonna go back to this phone so you'll have better quality for the stream. Because again, this isn't gonna take too long. That line art was, well, I knew that line art was going to take a minute, but I knew it was going to look good at the end. Look at that one. That's that Lupin. That Lupin one came out so good. Lupin Sensei. Lupin Sensei. Lupin Sensei. Lupin Sensei. Rue Pensée, Rue Pensant, Rue Pensée, Rue Pen, Rue Pensée. Dun 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 dun. Lupin the ba 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 ba. We're gonna switch the webcam. Gonna switch. Oh, that webcam. It sucked. That webcam. It sucked. So now we get different one. Now we get this thing here. Why isn't it working? Thought I had it. Why did it just go off? Why won't you go? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh my, look at that. So much better. That quality is so much better. My God. What a difference. What a difference. All right, there. That looks better. Let me get the... I might be able to finish this before the battery dies, but why take the chance? Why take the chance? After starting and restarting this 700 fucking times.
Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Don't worry about me. Just wetting a leaf for reasons. For non-descriptive reasons. This one is terrible. Might be the worst blunt I've ever rolled in my life. Thank you, Stella. Obrigado. Pregentemente un po'. Ah, fuck, how does it go? Porque passado muito moço, mi cinto salve, salve forte, eterno comigo pensado, Deus sabe ser eu ano do malado. Sorry if my Portuguese is terrible. I just really like that song. Pregentemente un poco. Un poço? Un poço ou pouco? I can't remember. Porque passado muito moço, mi cinto salve, salve forte, eterno comigo pensado, Deus deve ser o ano do ano. No ano passado. I think that's how it goes. Recentemente my stepmom and my step cousin are from Sao Paulo. So I wanted to learn some Brazilian songs to show them how much I love them. Not sure if you're still in the chat, but if you are still in the chat, that's why I can sing a song in Portuguese. And if you were just curious as to why I know a song in Portuguese, that's why. Português. Português. I was just saying how one of my best friends is an Indian guy, but his people are from, like, it's called Goa, and I guess they're very Portuguese there. So even though he's a brown-skinned Indian, his last name is Augustin Joel. He's an interesting fella, that Joel. An interesting fella indeed, that Augustin Joel. How's everybody doing this morning? I love Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova's my shit. Do you particularly play Bossa Nova? Because I will listen to your Bossa Nova. When I tell you I legitimately love every type of music you can think of. Japanese flute music, fucking Irish folk songs, like you name it, I love it. I am all about music. There's actually a lo-fi version of that song that I was just singing. That's how I got into it. I wonder if there's Brazilian lo-fi, so that I could try to find a song that maybe I could learn from my relatives. I have all the instruments. I'm not good at any of them, but I can play all of them. I literally, over there, you can't see, I've got a drum set, a violin, a little tiny conga drum, a piano, a guitar, a bass, a ukulele, and an acoustic. I was just like, I want to learn how to do everything. That's all I want to do. I was saying how, like, that's the thing about being a bartender for the last 13 years, is I do feel like I've wasted my life, but I've spent so much time learning how to do shit that I feel like if I can just put it all to good use. Let's put you back there. No, turn that off. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go live on TikTok too. I like languages. Languages are my jam. Okay, there's that. And then let me just... We're so close. We're so close to getting back to started. Sorry it's been taking a minute. I'm just trying to figure out so many different things at the same time. Windowed preview. Because I want the TikTokers to see the previous artwork. Let's try this. I think that works. And then can I remove this pop-out chat? Alright, now I think we're in business. And then just move this a little bit further back. Nice, I like it. I like the way it looks. That's cool. I've wanted to be an English teacher like anywhere else. I've actually been learning a fair amount of Mandarin. Just because I feel like that's a good... Like, this is my first book of practicing. Because again, as an artist, I feel like learning this was easier than trying to learn the intonations. I mean, you get the idea. Whenever I'm at work, I would just break this out, practice the Mandarin. Say with German, Spanish. Like I said, I just like languages. All right. I think we're just about ready to get back to work. Over here. So let's put this right there. That can be our palette checker. I know I need white and I know I need black. So there's white. There's black. And then I feel like there's just a tiny bit of blue mixed in, so we'll take the blue out also. Move this over here. Let me lower the volume a little bit. I feel like that works better. Alright, now let's figure out this gray real quick. Let's put a little bit of blue and black together. Throw some white up in that bitch. Throw some white up in that bitch. I feel like that's a good base to get started with. Can't see. Changcho, the next season is already out. This is a scene from the next season. There's 2 episodes out so far. The second episode just came out recently. I do artwork for all the reactions that I do on YouTube, and I can't watch episode 2 until I finish this painting, so that's why I'm here. That's why we're all here. For Mabakun. Happy to be of help. Anytime I can bring Mob into someone's life, that's a good day. Yeah, all of us say yeah. You can find this music on chillhop.com. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Once again. Joshy? Is that Joshy? The Joshy? The booty face Renzo Joshy and Super Douche squad? Is that who I see before me? I was actually telling the story about when Del Rio sliced my arm open in the knife fight earlier in the day yesterday. People were like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, my roommate is a little weird. Good times, good times, good times, good times, good times. Good old Super Douche. Good old Super Douche. How'd your, if you don't mind me asking, how did your face end up healing from when Travis hit you? If it makes you feel any better, remember my dog, Alphonse? He bit my face and put me in the hospital. So I know what it's like to have one of your best friends accidentally alter the structure of your face forever. I know that pain. That's too funny. I just saw Fredo at 7-Eleven. Like, legitimately, like, an hour and a half ago. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. And now. And then I might see what Instagram Live feels like today. Because I haven't used Instagram Live yet. It's not my particular cup of tea. But I know at some point I'm going to need to get over that. Slice my arm in the knife fight. Baron Bread, legitimately, I'm always baked was one of my old roommates. He lived on our couch. He was our guy on the couch. He was our guy on the couch for a couple months. And were you there when Super Douche sliced my arm open in the knife fight? Granted, it's not really a knife fight because he had the knife, I didn't. I won the fight at the end. But I got that lovely look, Joshy, right there. You can't hold on. Right there. Can't see it too well from this particular angle or camera quality, but that was the scar that Super Douche left for the rest of my life. And then this is the scar that Alphonse. Because Alphonse not only bit my face, he also got me a couple times on my hand. Oh yeah, that's right. There was one time, chat, you'll appreciate this. There was one time where everybody was playing Wii Golf or Wii Baseball or Wii something. and I went to sleep on the couch because I was bored. I woke up and everybody was like ready to fight each other. Like the one that sliced my arm open had like a beer bottle, getting ready to like bash it over my other roommate's head, who was choke slamming him against the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? They're like, oh, it was we. The vet said that he probably had a tumor. Because like he bit Fredo, but Fredo was like we were in the middle of all like horsing around and we were throwing shit at each other, and I feel like that was more of just him like being protective. You woke up and broke it up. Oh. Daddy needs his spinach. Joshy, if you look down there, I've drawn everything that you see down here for the channel. I've drawn like mad shit in the last couple years. I've been trying to get out of the bar industry that you remember me hating 10 years ago. And yet I'm still in that bitch. That's so crazy. Joshy, of all people, in my chat, the Joshy. Just 2 seconds. I'm just heating up some water for some coffee. Delicious water. Delicious water. You know, I've been sitting here wondering why my kitchen smells so bad still, even though I cooked like 5 hours or 6 hours ago. And I'm just now realizing that I have an onion that I chopped still out. Probably why my kitchen smells like onions. Could be the reason my kitchen smells like onions. I don't know about you, but I feel like this mystery has been solved.
Like that solves this mystery, Scoob.
See ya, Bear.
Like, we figured it out. It was the onion the whole time. Rat-ree. The onion.
That's funny. It did always smell like onions because of Vince. Booty Face Renzo. You must use their names correctly. Because legitimately, I'll still every now and then, it's been how long? Like 11 years? Every now and then, I'll still say, ah yes, super Booty Face Renzo Super Du Shing Jashi. Be on the lookout for Booty Face Renzo. He has the face that smells like a booty. Good old Booty Face Renzo. Wonder what happened to him. I haven't talked to really anybody. Fredo, like Ben comes over once in a while. Ben just got back in town. Fredo's a ghost almost every other time I've ever wanted to hang out with him. But then he'll call me at like 6 in the morning, like, hey, you want to hang out? Like, no, motherfucker. What is wrong with you? I can hear my coffee brewing. It's funny, Ben is still the worst. He comes over here and passes out instantly. Comes over here with Fredo, instantly passes out, and only wakes up to be like, where's the food? Get some food. Do you have food yet? Where's the food? It's like, you are just the worst human being. Why am I friends with you? Where are you at now? I remember you moved Pennsylvania? Is that where you were from? You and Trev? I was just talking about Pittsburgh. I forgot that you guys were from there, right? So, that's funny. There were these two. If you've seen my comic in the last couple of years, there's a redhead in it. There was this chick that I met at the bar. She had a Dark Souls keychain, which I don't know if you know that's like the hardest game like ever made. And like normally, when you see girls with video game stuff, they like Mario Kart, Animal Crossing. Not to be sexist, just like this is me being at the bar and working with nothing but women. I very rarely get a girl that's like, oh yeah, Dark Souls. And not only was she all about Dark Souls, but like that was her favorite game. So I was like, holy shit, who the hell is this chick? So I'm talking to her, and it was right around the time that Dark Souls 2 was getting ready to come out. And I was like, oh, are you ready for Dark Souls 2? And the first thing she said to me was, I just spent $2,000 on a gaming PC so that I could play it on Ultra Mode, but it doesn't come out on PC for another month, but it comes out on Xbox 360, so I think I'm going to use a GameFly month-long free subscription, play it on Xbox 360 for the next month, and then when it comes out on PC, cancel my GameFly and then send it back. And I walked over to one of my friends and I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is, but this is the closest thing to love I have felt in years. And she was from Pittsburgh. And then nothing ever really happened with her, but we ended up becoming like really, really good friends. And there was this really cute little blonde chick that I met who I was trying to like date her. And then she ended up being from Pittsburgh. So I introduced them. They met at the bar. They found out they were both from Squirrel Hill, I think is what it was called. They found out they were both from Squirrel Hill and like grew up like down the street from each other. They became best friends. The redhead moved back to Pittsburgh because she hated Florida. She convinced the blonde to go back to Pittsburgh because she hated Florida. And now they're both like best friends up in Pittsburgh and they live a wonderful, happy life. And I'm like, how do both of the girls that I was like in love with become best friends and both move back to Pittsburgh together? It's not fair. Damn you, Pittsburgh. Why must you make such cool chicks? Man, I'm always up early / late. Ask Joshy over there. Joshy in the chat knows. Yep, best friends now. I want to say she was the maid of honor at her wedding. If not maid of honor, then like bridesmaid for sure. They came down here a couple last year. I hadn't seen either of them in a while. I met him in Miami Beach, and I never go, like, you know me. I don't go to Miami Beach for shit. But two of my favorite women ever are like, hey, come hang out at the beach with us. We're only in town for a couple days. You got it. I picked up some coffees because two of our other friends showed up. So it was me meeting 4 girls in Miami Beach. And I go and I get some coffee for all of us. And they wanted oat milk. And I sent a picture to my sister and I'm like, I'm in Miami Beach Mall with oat milk Starbucks meeting 4 girls at the beach. What is wrong? Who am I? What has happened? I don't understand. Like, when did this happen? Waka 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 waka. She just gave birth to my nephew. He's super cute. I was actually staying with her when Alphonse bit me and I was in the hospital. It was right at the start of COVID, and then when all the shit lifted, we were still closed by 10, and I was the night shift, so there was no shifts for me to work, so I couldn't afford rent. I made it to the end of my lease, and I was debating going to stay with Fredo and them in Colorado, but my little sister was like, "No, come stay with me. Like we haven't lived together in 20 years." Thank you, friend. She was like, I'm pregnant. It's freaking COVID, so I can't have anybody come over. Like, you could help out. We could hang out. It'll be fun. So I, like, legit lived with her for, like, 7 months. And it was super cute. I was going to make comic-related stuff telling the tale of my revival after I had to put my best friend down for trying to murder me. Dude, my face got fucked up. You can't really see that bad here, but my face got fucked up. Man, only person I simp hard for is, where is she? My baby from The Expanse. Can you sing It's a Wonderful Day for Pie? You know what, Joshy? I've sung a lot of songs for people over the last couple of days because I just started streaming again. And I feel like that is not that difficult of a request to fulfill. But I don't know if I remember all the words. I haven't watched Family Guy in like 10 years, so... It's a wonderful day for pie. Wow, this does take me back. You can tell all the birds in the sky, and they'll tell you real sweet with a musical tweet. It's a wonderful day for pie. For pie. for pie. It's a wonderful day for pie, and it smells a lot better than I. Fuck, I forget how it goes after that. I feel like you get the gist, though. That's gotta take you back for a little bit. I'm surprised I even remember that. I am surprised I can still remember It's a Wonderful Day for Pie. It's a wonderful day for pie. Still got the voices down. It's a wonderful day. Fucking quagmire. I saw that. The only reason I haven't thought about submitting anything yet is because nothing I've done is really... Like, most of the stuff that I see for the Style Rise zine is like fan art that people like came up with and made themselves and looks really cool and creative. Everything that I've made is just redraws, so I wouldn't really want to submit like, hey, look at this that I drew. I looked at the show and I drew the thing that I saw. Feature me in your magazine. Eventually, if it's still going on in like 2-3 months when I get caught up and I can actually start like feeling comfortable drawing the characters myself, then yeah, maybe I'll try to put some stuff on there. If this Donnie acrylic comes out really nice, then yeah, I'll maybe then. Because the Donnie acrylic is looking really nice. I might actually do that later on today to finish it off. No, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the redraws too. But if you're gonna submit artwork for a magazine where people are spending like hours and hours working on stuff that they feel is worthy enough of submitting, and it's all creative and it's their own original stuff, I don't want to take away from it with redraws. That's all. Excuse me. No, I didn't even do it. You're now live. Let's see if any of my idiot friends, other than Joshy, want to come be idiots with me today, early in the morning. I feel like most of the people that I know are probably just now falling asleep, so... It might just be actual Instagram peeps. It's weird talking for the first time when I paint. Normally I'll just sit here in total silence, have some music in the background, and just paint, and not say a word. So this is odd. Painting was the only time that I actually shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. Like, I did stream a couple things back in the day, but I think there was only like 4 or 5 of them, and most of those streams only lasted like an hour or two. Like the other day I did that, it was 11 hours? 11-hour stream? That was fucking nutty. That was a little nutty. But again, all the money that I've made from the last couple of streams and stuff, I'm gonna buy a new camera. I feel like my artwork deserves a better camera. A better camera, Jess. That was crazy. And that was my first stream in like 3 years. I when I first started streaming, I was doing it on Twitch, but the majority of people seem to hate it these days. And what they did to What's-Her-Face was kind of fucked up. Like, Joshy, I don't know how big of a nerd you are these days. I don't know if you heard about what happened to that Chechnik chick at the TwitchCon. I need a paper towel. Perfect. I'm gonna need another one. But yeah, that shit from TwitchCon, that is so fucked up. Like, I was laughing at all the memes. Like, they kept putting, like, Bakugo on the ground, like blood everywhere, and Midoriya screaming. But then they actually had like there's a picture that she tweeted out of her like standing, I think, for the first time with like a back brace, and like they're saying that like she's never gonna like walk straight again. I hope it's I hope it's a recovery period. Like, I don't think she's ever gonna walk straight again. Like, I feel like she's gonna limp for the rest of her life, and that is some bullshit. Because these idiots want to put fucking three foam pads on top of concrete and be like, yeah, we're good. This is broadcast live, right? Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Poor fucking girl. Like, I even tweeted out that that's why I hate Twitch, and that's why I haven't been using it. But then I'm like, I don't want to make this about me. I hate assholes that do that shit. This one's fire. This is cool. I wasn't expected to have a roommate reunion in the stream today. This was a fun surprise. So what are you doing in Pennsylvania now? This is legit coming out pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Nice. That's kind of what I do, almost. I do Tuesday 12 hours behind the bar, Thursday 14 hours behind the bar, Friday 12 to 14 hours behind the bar, depending on the night. But then I usually have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, and then I work Tuesday, and then Wednesday off, which I'm kind of okay with. My only problem is I normally waste the weekends not doing anything that I need to be doing for the channel or artist-wise or just trying to get my life in order-wise. So I'm happy that this weekend has been a complete change of pace where I have gotten a shit ton of stuff over and done with. This has been a very, very productive weekend. And it's not even over, because now it's fucking Monday and I'm off today as well. Dean. Travis Dean or Dean Dean? Dude, I don't see nobody. You know me. Like Whiskey Tango was a fun experiment, and Joe goes out to clubs and drinks and has fun and does cool things instead of stays home and plays video games and watches anime. It was a fun little experiment, but I'm good. I prefer the computer. Trying to see what color his shirt is. Sizzle, I didn't see you there either. All my friends are here today. My guy Sizzly, he's so sizzly. I've seen some sizzly people in my time, but Sizzly. Have you played God of War yet, you motherfucker? Boy, listen to me, boy. Have you played God of War yet, boy? If you do not play God of War, boy, you are not allowed to be in this chat, boy. Boy. Seriously, have you played it? Do I have to stop being friends with you? Is that how this is gonna work? Until you play God of War, do I have to stop being friends with you, Jackson? For those of you that are confused in the YouTube chat, this is me talking to my friend on Instagram Live.
Stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
I swear they've played this song like 6 times. I thought this was like a radio that they have, but I have for sure heard this song. It's a good song. I'm not complaining about hearing the song 1,000 times. But it is for sure the same song. What part are you working? Oh, is that you on IG now too? Stop stalking me, Joshy. It's fucking weird. I think I will actually stop on YouTube though. End stream.